Bound 2 is a song by American rapper Kanye West, featured as the final track from his sixth studio album, Yeezus. It was produced by West and Che Pope, with additional production being handled by Eric Danchick, Noah Goldstein, No ID and Mike Dean. The song features vocals from American soul singer Charlie Wilson and serves as the album's second single. Bound 2 Inches incorporates samples from Wee's Aeroplane, from Bound by Ponderosa Twins Plus One, and the line Honey from Brenda Lee's Sweet Nothins. The controversial music video features his wife Kim Kardashian, topless, riding on a motorbike with West through various landscapes. Bound 2 Inches received general acclaim from music critics, who referred to the song as one of the highlights of the album, comparing its soul-influenced, sample-based production to West's debut studio album, The College Dropout. The song has since peaked at number 55 on the UK Singles Chart and 12 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. Background and composition. On June 1, 2013, West revealed the cover of his sixth studio album Yeezus and premiered a 13-second preview of Bound 2. It was only one of 3 songs that were previewed prior to the album's release, the others being New Slaves, and Black Skinhead. Bound 2 Inches features substantial soul music samples, which critics noted as reminiscent of West's production style in his earlier work. The song is predominantly built around a sample taken from Bound, a song by soul group Ponderosa Twins Plus One from their 1971 album, 2 + 2 + 1 = Ponderosa Twins Plus One. Interpolations from Aeroplane, written by Norman Whiteside and performed by Wee in the line Honey from the song Sweet Nothins, written by Ronnie Self and performed by country singer Brenda Lee were also utilized in the song. Lee reacted to the sampling of her song on the track, saying, "As I've said, it's always nice to be recognized. It says a wonderful thing about Ronnie Self, who wrote the song. That 50 years after it was written, somebody in Kanye's camp knew the song and said, let's use it. That's a compliment to Ronnie." Releasing promotion, Bound 2 was revealed to be the second single released from Yeezus in August 2013, following Black Skinhead. It was then serviced to radio in the United Kingdom on August 28, 2013. On September 9, 2013, West appeared on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon for the first time, to promote his upcoming Yeezus tour. During his appearance, he performed Bound 2 with Charlie Wilson, The Roots and a male children's choir. It was his first national television performance of the song. The song was also performed on the season premiere of Later, with Jules Holland by West and Wilson on September 17, 2013. To take a more minimal approach, they were accompanied by just the song's signature Ponderosa Twins sample and a brief piano intro for the Later, with Jules Holland performance. Critical reception. Bound 2 received rave reviews from music critics. Rolling Stone described Bound 2 as maybe the most audacious song he's ever written, not to mention the most beautiful. Julian Kimball of Complex called the song a brilliant way to end the album, and wrote that it stands out as a love song, a dark, twisted fantasy of a love song, perhaps, but one that's beautiful in its own way. David Jeffries of AllMusic described Bound 2 as a new wave beauty of a closer. Writing for the AV Club, Evan Ratulewski referred to the song as an overt homage to West's bright early production, reimagining the College Dropout's cheerful chipmunk soul. Dan Biayanowski of XXL called it the album's emotional and musical highlight. A perfect send-off that reminds you of Kanye's roots while pointing you in the direction of his future. A writer for the Kitsap Sun cited Bound 2 as a classic Yeezy effort, and arguably the album's best track. XXL positioned it at number 17 on their list of the best songs of 2013. They said, Bound 2 feat showed the doubters that he could still give them the soul-soaked laments that everyone wanted, he just decided not to. But that doesn't mean this song is a throwaway. The video might be more of one than the song itself. This is Kanye's introspection colliding with his self-doubt in a way that is eminently relatable to anyone with a pulse. NME ranked Bound 2 at number 22 on their list of the 50 best songs of 2013. In Kanye's mind, this is what constituted a pop song, sped-up 70s soul samples, a totally unconventional structure and lyrical gems. Pitchfork Media positioned Bound 2 at number 40 on their list of the top 100 tracks of 2013. They commented, "On an album that takes itself awful seriously throughout, Bound 2 is something that recontextualizes the entire affair, leaving more questions than answers." Music video. On November 16, 2013, it was revealed that West would be premiering the music video for Bound 2 on the Ellen DeGeneres show the following week. The Nick Knight-directed music video was released on November 19, 2013. The video features his then-fiancée copyrightee Kim Kardashian, topless, riding atop West's motorbike through Monument Valley and other landscapes. Eric Deep of XXL described it as a confident display of love and passion with little to no narrative. Spin felt that a pretty bad idea seen through so completely that it stops being a bad idea. Tom Brown from Stereogum found the video confusing, saying it'll take a little bit to figure out what all's going on there. Lana Becker of The Guardian described it as self-indulgent, idiosyncratic and a bit weird. On November 25, 2013, Bound 3, a parody of the music video was released, starring actors James Franco and Seth Rogen. The parody is a shot-for-shot remake, filmed while they were shooting their upcoming movie The Interview. Afterwards, Kim Kardashian revealed through Twitter that she and West found the video to be very funny. On December 11, 2013, the music video was parodied in the South Park episode The Hobbit, where West is shown trying to convince the world that Kardashian is not a hobbit. On December 21, 2013, the video was parodied on Saturday Night Live, with cast members portraying the couple having sex while riding a red-nosed reindeer. Lawsuit. On December 23, 2013, Ricky Spicer of the Ponderosa Twins Plus One filed a lawsuit against West over the sample of the group's song, Bound, alleging that he used Spicer's voice without permission. Spicer asked that West pay him or cease and desist using his vocals. Rockefeller Records, Universal Music Group, Island Def Jam, and Rhino Entertainment were all named in the lawsuit along with West. Remixes. On February 16, 2014, Good Music producer Hudson Mohawk premiered an alternative version of the song during a live performance in the UK. It differs from the original by featuring more piano chords, some modified lyrics and a new outro. British drum and bass duo Sigma created a remix of the song entitled Nobody to Love, which was officially released on April 6, 2014. It topped the UK singles chart upon release, with sales of over 121,000 copies in the first week. Credits and personnel, credits adapted from the liner notes of Yeezus. Charts, release history, references.